Ladies and gentlemen, I have always opined on this platform that in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happens for the sake of it. Earlier today, PNU party, which is associated with the former president Mwai Kibaki, celebrated its 15th anniversary. The party leader of PNU currently is Peter Munya. That event was graced by Raila Odinga. But in this video, I want us to analyze the presence of Raila Odinga at that particular event. From the photos here, I can see Raila, I can see Peter Munya. Who else? Who else here? I can see Peter Munya, Raila. Let me just try and go through the photos here. I can see the representative of Kalonzo, Senator Wambua. I can see Eugene Wamalwa there. You can see Opio Wandai. Jeremiah Kioni is there. Pauline Joroge, the incoming Nairobi women rep, is there. I want us to analyze the presence of Raila Odinga in this particular event. Because if you've been following the politics of this country very closely, Raila Odinga embarked on a 9-day tour of ODM strongholds. That tour ended last weekend. Yesterday, Raila Odinga chaired Azimio Summit, which was attended by all Azimio principals apart from Kalonzo Musyoka, who was out of the country. But today's event was skipped by Martha Karua. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to dissect for you guys the details about this particular meeting. Before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But before I dive in, I'm getting some information here that, let me just read it for you. Mount Kenya Goodwill Leaders Breakfast Meeting. Unconfirmed sources indicate there will be Mount Kenya Leaders Meeting in Nairobi to deliberate on the way forward for the community. Leaders expected: Mwangi wa Iria, Jimmy Wanjigi, Peter Munya, William Kabogo, Honorable Kimemia, Honorable Peter Kenneth, Honorable Peter Munya repeated, Honorable Waititu, Deritu Murithi, Honorable His Excellency Honorable Lee Kinyanjui, and all Honorable Mount Kenya leaders, ex-MPs and gubernatorial candidates. Time, date, venue will be communicated. Whether this is true or not, the truth is there is information which they wanted to relay, and that information has already been relayed. Let us now get back to the meeting that took place today. And I'm sorry I did not analyze the summit yesterday. Probably I'm going to analyze it. I was feeling unwell yesterday, so I decided to take a bit of rest. Even this one, I think most of you had started asking me, Lee, what's wrong? So I really wanted just to talk about this. But I promise you, tomorrow I'll give you a proper analysis about the Azimio summit that took place yesterday, because a lot of things I observed from that meeting. But let us now go deep into this particular meeting. And by the way, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, also met with leaders from Kiambu County. The truth is, he's feeling the heat. Maybe we should also analyze that. But let us focus on the meeting that took place today. First of all, let us listen to Peter Munya very briefly.
Wanasema sasa ukiwa na kuku utalipa ushuru. Watakuja kuhesabu kuku kwako nyumbani. Vifaranga ngapi umepata jana? Atitoa 50 shillings kwa kifaranga moja. Ng'ombe ngapi imesaliwa? Which calf ngapi kwako? Sasa, that's why I said what we are driving at now is a wash economy. Ende kiongozi bwana Wandai, wacha nikueleze. taxing the agricultural product is a preserve of the county governments. Waende wasome katiba ya Kenya vizuri. Sijui kama ni mawakili wamekosa ama ni nini. Agricultural produce cannot be taxed by the national government unless there's value added products when they have been processed. If you process them, they become something else, you have added value. Then you can tax VAT. But raw agricultural products, it's only the county government that is supposed to tax through what it calls cess. And the single business license that they also charge for those who are selling those things wherever. And what you pay at the market level. Now the national government tax everything else. It is not raising enough money for its wash programs. Now it is going down there to look at ni banana ngapi umeleta kwa soko, mama mboga umeleta mawele kilo ngapi. Pigeni baba makofi tena. Makofi ya mkaribisho kiongozi wetu wa miaka mingi ambaye he has never let Kenya down. He has never, look at his history. You can say so many other things. But kama kuna kiongozi patriotic who has had Kenya at his heart for all those years, he has been there. Ni huyu baba. Hawa wengine waoshi. Taki kusema mengi mimi. Basi mpigeni makofi sasa tuzungumzie.
Asante. Haya. PNU hoye. PNU hoye. PNU. PNU. Kazi endelee. Kazi endelee. Asante sana.
Now that's Peter Munya from today's event. You can feel from his voice, you can feel from the tempo. The truth of the matter is that after the last election, Peter Munya took a bit of low profile. Peter Munya was one of the close allies of the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. Why do you think Peter Munya has now decided to come back to revive PNU party? And what was the objective of this meeting, especially the presence of Raila Odinga? Number one, I'm reading Uhuru Kenyatta's game plan for Mount Kenya. What is Uhuru Kenyatta's game plan for Mount Kenya? Because during the last election, I kept on repeating on this platform that the mistake Uhuru Kenyatta was going to allow to happen was to allow William Ruto to win seats in Mount Kenya. That it was even better for Raila Odinga to lose the presidential votes in Mount Kenya, but Uhuru Kenyatta to win several seats in Mount Kenya. So at the end of the day, William Ruto won seats, including in Kiambu, where Uhuru Kenyatta never won a single seat. After that, Ruto then embarked, after the election, Ruto embarked on hostile takeover of Jubilee Party. Uhuru Kenyatta observed. Then Uhuru Kenyatta said, okay, I'm also going to fight back. I'm seeing the re-emergence of Peter Munya as Uhuru Kenyatta's option B, or plan B for that matter. That while Ruto was busy trying to take over Jubilee, Uhuru had a different idea. PNU. And why do you think the choice of PNU is significant? PNU was formed during the 2007 election. The idea behind the formation was that it was supposed to bring several parties together, and the main idea generally was simple. Mwai Kibaki had fallen out with Raila Odinga. Then Raila was very powerful. Then Raila Odinga teamed up with Ruto in 2007. So PNU is the party that ODM defeated. So there's always a relationship between PNU and Uhuru Kenyatta. That is the fact. Because after that election, that's when Uhuru Kenyatta was made the Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. And I hope you remember the 2007 election the way it was. So I'm seeing Uhuru Kenyatta's hands in all the schemes here. It's Uhuru Kenyatta's game plan for Mount Kenya. And I want you guys to start monitoring PNU moves in Mount Kenya. Probably Uhuru Kenyatta has realized that Jubilee cannot be sold in the mountain. So just want to engage Ruto in piki ponki games moving forward. Well, on the other hand, he's strengthening PNU. And I want to ask you this question. Between Peter Munya and Martha Karua, who do you think would have delivered Mount Kenya votes to Raila? Number two, I'm also reading a strategy of checkmating Martha Karua. Why do you think Martha Karua was absent at this meeting? Nothing in politics just happened for the sake of it. There is no way Peter Munya would invite Raila. Of course, Kalonzo was not there. Then Martha Karua is not there. Yeah? So, I have a feeling that Martha Karua ameanza kuleta kichwa within Azimio. So, a checkmate is being created in the name of Peter Munya. In fact, the only thing Uhuru Kenyatta needs to do is to put money in the hands of Peter Munya to disrupt Ruto in Mount Kenya. Just that simple. Number three, Mount Kenya presidential candidate in 2027. I don't know, but I'm always convinced that in 2027, a Kikuyu presidential candidate is going to emerge. And that candidate is not going to emerge to win. That candidate is being prepared for the future. And that's Peter Munya. If you ask me, Peter Munya takes all the boxes. And the truth is that Mount Kenya presidential candidate can gather more votes than Raila Odinga got in the last election. That presidential candidate can only affect William Ruto's votes, not Raila Odinga's votes, for that matter. And I'm also looking at a possibility where Azimio are being very strategic, that they want to figure out the winning formula. And if that winning formula would include having a presidential candidate from Mount Kenya, they will do it. Number four, maybe they just want to consolidate Mount Kenya. Maybe. In Mount Kenya, we have Jubilee, who are doing a fantastic job, especially in Kiambu. Then now you have Munya, who is going to focus on Mount Kenya East. Then they'll be able to consolidate the mountain. And lastly, I'm also convinced that they want to take advantage of the rebellion against Kenya Kwanza in Mount Kenya. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.